girl Okwe, and welcome to the All Shows Nigerian channel, where I review Nollywood movies, series, and reality TV shows. Today I'll be reviewing the first episode of season 1 of the African Netflix reality show titled Young, Famous, and African. Honestly, I was contemplating hard on whether to just start this review of this show from season 2, since the season 2 will be dropping in a few weeks. But I was like, you know what? There may be some people out there that may not even have the chance or have not even had the chance to watch season 1. So I decided that, you know what, season 1, here it is. I'm going to start with that, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Alright, so the way this review will work is I'll take my time to summarize the episode for people who may not have had a chance to watch the reality show from the beginning, and then give my take and overall ratings of the entire show at the end. So with that being said, let's get into the nitty-gritty of this review. So the episode starts off with one of the stars of the show named Kanye and her boyfriend, woken by an actual pianist playing the song on his piano. I was laughing so hard about this because talk about being extra. That pianist must be making a hell lot of money daily, because what the hell? But then again, who am I to judge? Me that I'm always being woken up by my Apple alarm clock. But hey, if you have the means, do what you want to do. No one is here to judge. This is a safe space. Anyways, Kanye introduces herself as a South African actress, producer, life coach, and currently a resident of Sandton, Johannesburg. Not gonna lie, South Africa is one of the many African countries I would love to visit in the future. Comment down below if you've ever been to South Africa, what the experience was like, and if you know any tourist attractions and nice places to go in South Africa. So anyways, Kanye goes on to address her gold digger title gained from the media, and which she had come to adapt to over the past few years. We learned that she is called a gold digger because she had a baby with a man who was 31 years older than her a while back ago. She then explains that that chapter of her life was over now, and rather than being a sugar baby, she would rather prefer being a cougar, and she was currently dating a guy who was 7 years younger than her. We soon learned that her boyfriend is popular for being accused allegedly of being a fraudster and fugitive in his country of Zimbabwe. She further contemplates why she's always attracted. She further contemplates on why she's always attracted to bad boys or men usually accused of stealing money, because even her former baby daddy was also involved in a scandal regarding how he got his money as well. But overall, she seems to, in her own words, literally not care. Well, child, sis, at this point, maybe it's spiritual, because how can somebody be attracting the same type of bad behavior in all her partners? Unless that's just part of her criteria in choosing her men, and may prefer that they allegedly are sketchy and dishonest, or have dishonest backgrounds rather than legit ones. Or comment down below your thoughts. Alright, so in the next scene, we get introduced to two Nigerian stars named Swanky Jerry and Annie Idibia. They are both best friends, and we learn that Swanky is also a personal stylist to Annie as well. Annie introduces herself as a confident woman who makes heads turn every time she steps into a room. Okay. She is married to a popular Nigerian musician with the stage name Two-Face Idibia. She also goes on and on about how he is her first everything, and how he is the love of her life and will always be the love of her life. She is also a Nigerian actress who claims to have acted in over 200 Nollywood movies and 60 TV series. She explains that she is in South Africa currently to focus on growing her career and business, because in the past years, she had to sacrifice her career in order to fully prioritize her family. Annie also says that she feels like most South African women are snobbish and give off mean vibes. Well, damn, what a way to kickstart the drama. Honestly, I don't really know about that, but I don't think, because I don't think I've come across or come in contact with any South African in general. Comment down below your thoughts on Annie and Swanky. And honestly, so far at this point, I love them both, and I feel that they are representing Nigeria very well. So in the next scene, we see Kanye planning a ball for her friends. She meets with the event planner, who walks her through the concept to be executed. So for context, the ball, I guess the theme for the ball was glam and glitz and all those type of things, like just in your face type of what's it called? in your face kind of concept, like just vavavoom and all that. But yeah, later on, her friend and co-star named Nadia pays her a visit at her event location. Nadia Nakai then introduces herself as a first-generation South African with Zimbabwean heritage. She's a businesswoman, entrepreneur, musician, and rapper. Come on, multi-talented and creative queen. We love to see it, honestly. But anyways, Kanye and Nadia catch up on life in general. Kanye questions Nadia about her new boo that she's been flaunting around on social media, and Nadia gives her the tea on how her and her new guy met. She's clearly smitten over her new man, and the two friends drink to her newfound love. Kanye informs Nadia that Diamond Platnumz, who is a Tanzanian musician, will be at the ball as well. She seems to be hell bent on trying to set Nadia up with Diamond, even after hearing that Nadia already has a man. In the next scene, we are introduced to Diamond as he gets off a private jet, with his friend Kanye waiting on his arrival. Diamond is a popular music superstar worldwide, and just like most musicians, he is very popular for his music. Just like he's popular for his music, he's equally as popular for the history of having a lot of kids out of wedlock and cheating scandals with different partners of his, especially one named Zari, who was his ex-wife and also going to be a co-star for this reality show as well. Damn. I can't imagine being on a show with an ex-spouse, especially considering how things went down with these two. That must have been really awkward for them, but it seems like they were able to co-parent or are able to co-parent in a cordial manner for the sake of their two kids. Diamond further reveals that he's a single man now and comes to South Africa often because that's where Zari and his kids reside in. We also learned that him and Zari had been married for 4 years before their split, and although they were not married anymore, he still takes time to spend with his family and his kids in general. Anyways, Kanye and Diamond catch up on their ride from the airport. She talks about introducing Nadia to him since he's currently single, and Diamond is open to the idea. In the next scene, Swanky informs Annie that he had been invited to a ball by his friend Nadia and would like her to be his plus one. Annie is ecstatic about this news and can't wait to see or meet Swanky's friends in South Africa. Swanky tries to search up Nadia on Annie's phone for her to see, but soon finds that Annie's last Google search was her husband, Two-Face. Now, wow, at this point, she should just hire a private investigator to be following her husband everywhere, because it's clearly giving stalker vibes, low-key. But it's all good. It's her husband, so no wahala, no troubles. Anyways, Swanky teases her a little bit about the whole situation, and then they go on to talk about Annie's kids. We soon learn that Annie has 2 kids, and that the younger one, whose name is Olivia, has had a lot of medical history and issues within the past 4 years. Apparently, she was diagnosed with a disease called Blount's, which is a condition that affects the growth plates located in the knees of children. It kind of looks like, from what I googled and researched, it kind of looks like bow leg, where it's not necessarily bow leg. Anyways, Olivia has had 6 surgeries, which have aided in her treatment and recovery from this disease. Thank God. Annie places a call to her kids to check on them. And can I just say that Olivia must be a really strong and brave young girl, because I can't imagine how stressful and painful the entire process must have been for her and her parents. Honestly, hearing Annie talk about this whole situation was really emotional to watch and literally almost brought me to tears, because you could see how much she loves and cares for her children so much. I'm just happy to hear that the little girl is getting much better. Comment down below your thoughts on this situation. Anyways, so in the next scene, we meet other cast members of the show such as Quentin, aka Naked DJ, who is a popular South African DJ, and his girlfriend named Kaylee Schwark. Kaylee makes it known to us that Quentin is the oldest man she's ever dated, as she was 28 years old at the time, while Naked was 40 years old at the time. She's a fitness enthusiast and semi-professional footballer. Kaylee and Quentin clearly have a sort of rocky relationship, as Kaylee makes it known to us that she doesn't get as much affection from Quentin. Then they try to be romantic, but honestly it just seemed very forced and cringed in the scenes, and I'm so glad that they saved us the trouble of torturing our eyes any longer, as we were soon taken to the next scene where we see Swanky and Annie meeting up for lunch with Nadia a few hours before the ball. Both ladies get along really well, but Nadia is skeptical about Annie and feels that there is more layers to her and there is more to her that she's hiding. In the next scene, we are introduced to Andile Nkube, who is a sports and news presenter and has been friends with Quentin for over 10 years. He's a very well put together guy and looks calm and collected as well. He pays Kaylee and Quentin a visit, and the three of them vibe for the rest of the evening before getting ready for the ball. In the next scene, everyone is seen arriving and are taking pictures by the paparazzi at the red carpet for the ball. Honestly, with the way this ball was hyped up and talked about in the beginning, I feel like it was very disappointing once the actual night came. There was nothing glitz and glamorous about it, which was supposed to be its theme, and even the event just felt flat and not extravagant at all to me, in my opinion. Even the decorations seemed depressing and bland, to be honest. I'm not even trying to be mean, I swear. Like, for those that actually watched this episode, comment down below what you thought about the ball. Like, it was giving dead. But anyways, the whole team finally get together for the first time and try to get to know one another. Diamond is definitely pleased with what he sees in terms of Nadia and doesn't fail to execute his mission of getting to know her more during the event. Kanye makes her opening speech and Annie is not really here for it, as she feels like it's unnecessarily too long and she just wants her damn food. I know that's right. Because one thing about me personally, once I'm hungry, I don't play. I have to eat. So I can definitely relate to Annie here. And I definitely agree with her on the speech. It was not even meaningful stuff, and it just seemed like she was sizing everyone's pocket. But comment down below your thoughts for those that actually watched the movie. Sorry, watched the reality show. Anyways, Kanye eventually finishes her speech, and the food finally starts being served. Annie is completely disappointed with the food and points out that even her steak looked raw as well. Now I know Kanye threw a glamorously flopped event that was anything but its actual theme. Yeah, I can get past that. But do you mean to tell me that the lady didn't also have good food being served during this event as well? Well, hell to the no. That one is a big no-no in my book. But like I said earlier, me and food are like 5 and 6, and I don't play with it at all. So if bad food is served in an event, that is enough to just ruin my mood for the whole night. Comment down below your thoughts on that. But anyways, Nadia catches in on Annie's vibe about the food and it rubs her the wrong way a bit because Kanye is a best friend of hers. Anyways, Diamond continues to lay it on real thick on Nadia, and it's obvious that they are both getting along really well. Kanye asks Diamond how many kids he has at the moment, and he isn't able to give an exact amount. The entire table is shocked at his uncertainty. I was like, he doesn't even know the number of kids that he has. Like, bro, at that, like, I didn't even know what to say. I was so speechless. If you guys do know what to say, please comment it down below because I don't have the response that you are looking for. But anyways, Kanye talks about her 15-year-old daughter and her mothering skills are kind of questioned by Annie and Indile, as they both don't agree with how she raises her daughter. Kanye makes it known that she draws no line with her daughter and allows her to literally do anything she wants to do with no penalties, including sex. She also drops the bomb that her daughter lives alone in a separate apartment from her just next door to hers. At this point, Annie and Indile have their jaws dropped on the floor as they can't believe what is coming out of Kanye's mouth. Annie gives her a take right there on the matter and informs Kanye that she is not supportive of how she raises her daughter. Kanye definitely didn't expect such a reaction from some of her castmates, but makes it known that regardless of what they say, she is still the parent and will raise her daughter the way she feels is best. Nadia comes to the aid of her friend as well, and feels like Annie is being rude by attacking the host of the event. The whole conversation is ended as they are not able to come to common ground. Everyone leaves the table and Annie and Indile soon go to a corner to further discuss the matter and vibe with one another. Kanye comes in and bombs into their conversation, and Annie also discloses about her husband's cheating scandals and how they had overcome it over the years. Kanye is not completely convinced that Annie is completely over or past the pain and hurt caused by her husband's action over the years and feels like Annie has just given her a good ammunition to use such as her vulnerability, and she can use it to weaponize Annie later in the future if they get into an argument. The night goes on, and Diamond ends up doing a special performance in tribute to Nadia. After his performance, Nadia and Diamond have a one on one conversation with each other, and sparks soon begin to fly on both sides, and they both agree to get to know each other and take things slow. Everyone dances for the rest of the night, and that's how the episode ends. Alright, so here are my thoughts. The first episode was definitely good. It started with a bang, and it was just the kind of energy that we needed to start the season. And I really look forward to reviewing the other episodes left in this season. Overall, I think this is a peculiar set of casts, and each person seems to be uniquely and independently minded in their own way. And I look forward to getting to know them more as the episodes go by. Overall, I'll be rating this episode a 9 out of 10. It was drama filled. I'll give it to them. Definitely, it was entertaining and all that. Gave a good level of drama and spice needed, and I hope the episodes to come exceed the standards that they have already set from this first episode. Alright, comment down below your thoughts on the movie, my summary, and my review. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notification bell so that you get notified every single time your girl posts a new video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.